Hey pirates, so that's the 508. Let's take a look at it. First of all, you can see it has 3 of those flagships that will spawn the little drones. It's a priority to take them down as soon as you can. And then you can just attract the Atlas carriers and bring them to you away from the turrets, so you don't actually need to face them while taking fire from a whole bunch of turrets. When engaging the enemy, try to keep it to wide turns and stay at maximum speed so you can outrun some of their scattergun fire. The little scattergun turrets can be killed if you stay at maximum range without them firing at you. When you go for the turrets, always kill the little building with the pink icon on top of it, so the turrets will then die faster. And don't let the little drones, hit you when you're not moving, because then you take the full brunt of their scattergun damage. Here again, building first, then turrets. Get as close as you can to the halo looking turrets, because they have a minimum range, and if you're really close, they won't fire at you. In some cases you'll notice that I don't fully kill the enemy, like that Atlas carrier that stayed behind. Still, I don't turn back, because trying to just double back means something's gonna fire at you and you're gonna take a lot of damage while you turn. So I just carry on moving straight, as much in straight lines as I can. And then once I'm out of range, I turn back and finish the killing, just as you can see here. With the Atlases and the center turrets out of the way, it's time to take down that first flagship. I just keep circling it at max range until it's dead. And once it's done, you just finish whatever's around you at the bottom half of the target. And once you take care of that bottom half, it's time to move to the upper half, where we have 2 more flagships and a few more Valkyries. These 2 Valkyries on the upper side, they seem to move always in the same direction. So once I see like they're going right, I go left, or vice versa. Just stay away from them until you kill the flagship. I experienced some lag right there, as you could see. Still didn't affect much the result of the target, but it's fairly annoying. So again, circle the flagship, kill it, and try to clean the center. Leave those 2 Valkyries last. Once you kill the Atlases and the turrets and everything, then you go after them. So doing the center usually gives time for those Valkyries now to be on the opposite side of where you want to be. So now you go for the last flagship with the Valkyries on the opposite side. Should be enough time for you to kill it. And then you go for the upper turrets, which are scatterguns, so you can actually stop at maximum range and try to kill at least the first one of them without moving. And then you go for the pink building tactical module there and clean that up before you face the 2 Valkyries last and you complete the target. There's a bit of a bug in here where you see a turret that's under another turret, and it seems like you can't fire at it because the placeholder where you fire is kind of above where you see the turret. That's hopefully something KixEye is going to fix. Once you're done, now finally you get in range of those Valkyries without letting the red circles catch you. Just be careful, take your time like I'm doing here until you see an opening, and then you go for the kill. In my opinion, it's not a bad target to do. It's fairly good, more corrosive damage. You see the damage for me now, it's just about 2 hours, 4 coins. My U2 fleets. The Flagship, it's all damage. Ships 2 and 5 are all damage and high evade, all 3. And then ships 3 and 4 have the MDS and the CML countermeasure loader 4. Thanks for watching. And here's a video about how to build the Zealots and how to defeat the 110 and 112 target. See you next time, pirates.